Good morning. The birds are singing, the sun is shining, and the lake is glistening as we are just south of West Palm Beach, Florida, one of the wealthiest cities in the world, but we are at a campground, so I don't think some of those wealthy people are down here. But today we're gonna drive towards some of those ritzy areas to see how the other half lives. And then we're gonna make our way down to the Everglades National Park. So come along, it's gonna be a great time with another SqWatch Dog adventure. Check this out. There's coconuts right on the shore of our campsite. Riker, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to walk around the park? I kind of figured you did. Okay, we will. Riker likes to go for walks in the morning, but he would much rather run in our backyard, I think. Oh. If you are somebody who loves to see different types of birds, Florida is definitely a good place to go. There's all sorts of birds down here. The marshes are just gorgeous here. So this morning, the plan is to travel over to West Palm Beach area, just south of it, hop on State Road A1A and travel down to Boca Raton. It's supposed to be a really pretty drive with lots of billionaire mansions along the way. So here we are, heading into West Palm Beach, Florida. So what did you say? There was a bunch of billionaires that live here? How many?
Yeah, like 50, over 50 in Palm Beach area.
Wow. This looks fancy. Ton of police around here, and we can't go south on A1A because that's where Mar-a-Lago is. So I have a feeling that President Trump's in town or coming to town. But this is A1A, and this, I don't think we're going to be able to go much further. They're going to probably divert us.
Actually, because it's Sundays.
See, the road's closed here. And this is the road that would take you down to Mar-a-Lago. So I have a feeling he's in town. He might be leaving today. But it's really beautiful here, and you can tell there's a lot of money. Oh my gosh. See, there's a bunch of cops down there. We have to turn here. I just read that President Trump is in town, and he's supposed to be leaving today. He got here on Friday, and he's supposed to be leaving today. So that's why we're seeing all these black SUVs around and all these police officers, and that's why A1A is closed, because it leads right to Mar-a-Lago. Got a lot of rich cars around here, like this Bentley in front of us. Although there's a Kia, so there you go, another roadblock. sheriff's here. He's coming to us. He's going to tell us we can't go. Sure enough, that guy right there came over and told us we can't go across on this bridge because the president is in town. If you go across a bridge, you're going right towards Mar-a-Lago. So we have to go south a little bit further to get on County Road A1A, which is our goal.
Because I'm full of dynamite.
Apparently. My gosh. They'll let other cars go across, but they won't let the van go across for some reason or other. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. I mean, you know why, right?
Yeah, I know why. I get it. I totally understand. Well, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Got stopped by the cops. That's good.
Got stopped. They wouldn't let us get anywhere near that bridge with this van. I guess they were afraid that we might be hauling something in this van that would not be good. So.
Like immigrants.
No.
No?
No. But at least, you know, everybody's doing their job, keeping the president safe, so that's good. Okay, so hopefully we can get onto County Road A1A by going over this bridge. Hopefully nobody's going to stop us over here, right?
They won't.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Boca Raton and then down to Miami.
Boca Raton and then down to Miami. There it is, A1A. We're going to go on this road for a while. So this is Lake Worth Beach.
Cops down here because they're all up in Mar-a-Lago.
It's true. Totally true. So this is the town of South Palm Beach. Once again, the towns just kind of roll right into each other. Delray Beach. That was a lot of mansions, a lot of billionaires. Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
A lot of Bentleys, a lot of Audis, a lot of BMWs, a lot of Mercedes-Benz, a lot of rich, beautiful people. We were going to go all the way down to Boca Raton, but we've had enough of it. So we're going to get on Highway 95, make our way down to Fort Lauderdale and Miami Beach. Welcome to Miami, Brad. Bienvenido a Miami.
Wow. You know that? You know Cuban?
I guess so. The traffic in Miami is insane on a Sunday. Miami sure is a bustling city, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't know what to expect.
Jeez, makes me nervous driving in this town.
Yeah, we're moving now.
Sure. Look at these cool Art Deco buildings here. So this is the beach access, and boy is it busy. Brad, this town is too crazy. Let's get out of here, okay?
Okay. Kind of hard to find a parking spot on a
Yeah.
Sunday, huh?
Yeah, they wanted $40 to park in a parking lot. It's like, forget that noise. And we can't park in a parking garage because we're too tall. There probably isn't a place anyway. And people drive like maniacs in this town, as you can tell by the horns honking. It's insane. Let's go. Miami is not our style. Too crazy. We're going to go to the Everglades National Park where it's a little more laid back. The only thing that we're going to have to worry about are crocodiles and alligators and snakes. Look at the cruise ships in town. Wonder how many there are. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how many cruise ships are in town.
That's the most I've ever seen, one spot.
I guess that's the best way to see Miami, don't you think?
Yeah, not driving your Sprinter van around.
No, not at all. They are stacked deep. I cannot believe how many skyscrapers there are in this town.
That's for sure.
It definitely puts Portland to shame.
Yeah, it does.
Gosh.
Poor Portland.
Poor Portland. Actually, I'm very glad we don't have this kind of traffic. We are almost to Everglades National Park.
Looks like farmland to me.
It does. Looks like major farmland around here. But soon it'll be swampland. Yay, we made it to the Everglades National Park. Woohoo! So first off, we're going to go into the visitor center here. There's a couple of visitor centers, and there's a Dalmatian. What?
Able to fly in the cabin.
Oh,
So
wow.
Riker's meeting a German Dalmatian. Hi! She flew over here from Germany, Riker.
But she flew in the cabin.
Oh, she flew in the cabin?
Yes.
How did that happen?
She was trained like a rescue dog, and then they're allowed to do yes.
Wow.
Super.
What's her name?
Amy.
Amy.
Well, too bad.
So it's my understanding that there's two visitor centers here in the park. This one is Ernest F. Coe Visitor Center. So I'm going to go inside and check it out, see what it's all about. So I found a couple of good-looking hikes that we can do. They're pretty short, so we can do probably 3 of them this afternoon. Good. Thank you. So the first hike we're going to do is the Anhinga Trail. It's a half-mile loop, so it's really short. But they say that it offers one of the best opportunities to see wildlife up close, like even alligators, snakes, turtles, all the fun stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. So be careful.
It's the heat of the day. Maybe,
Probably. They're amphibians. A panther crossing. They have these Florida panthers down here that we got to watch out for.
I'm not sure if they're good this year.
What do you mean if they're good this year?
The Florida Panthers hockey team.
Oh, funny, funny. That's a good one. So there's a lot of fish in this pond to start us off on our wildlife journey. And we're coming on up to a crocodile, up close and personal. Or an alligator. It's sleeping. It's a tired alligator, thank goodness. Look at those teeth though, those look real.
Oh, wow. Can't see his eye.
No. I think it's
Smell him?
I think it's sleeping. His eye is open up now. He sees us. Look, Brad, there's a turtle.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big boy. There's another alligator across the pond. He's pretty big too. Look at all the fish in there. There's a ton of them. It's interesting, you hear some crunching, and every once in a while you see a lily pad move. There's something eating the lily pads from underneath. There's an anhinga for which this trail is named after, and it's sunning itself. Cool. Oh wow, check this out. It's a purple gallinule. Look at its yellow legs and the bright blue color. These things are beautiful. And they walk on the lily pads and they go after these yellow flowers and then eat the bugs inside. They're really cool birds. That guy caught a fish. He has a fish in his mouth.
Getting it tender. Yeah.
Tenderizing, that's funny.
Whoa, there it goes, down the gullet.
It's stuck.
Good job.
Wow. There's a lot of fish in there. But right there's another alligator.
Went backwards.
This is a pretty cool hike right through here. There are alligators all over in here.
Do not want to go swimming.
I've seen it in the water.
This is not a good place to go swimming.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few alligators, haven't we?
Yeah, most I've ever seen in a day.
I know, in less than an hour. In less than a half an hour.
Glad we're on a walkway.
Yeah, no kidding. Check out all these cormorants up in this tree. Here's a couple of turtles hanging out underneath the mangrove. This guy's looking right at me. Hi. Look at these air fern things. Those are cool. Some more. Check that guy out. He's just kind of hanging out.
The lady said there's probably one underneath us there.
They don't look real, do they? They make a funny noise.
Je regardais l'heure, elle est arrivée à...
Listen to him.
Oh, il est beau. C'est des séquelles, c'est bizarre.
They just get right up close to you. They don't seem to care. Wow. Look at that guy. He's pretty big. So this is the Gumbo Limbo Trail. It tunnels through a tropical hardwood hammock. So we're gonna check this all out. Apparently there was a lot of vegetation here before Hurricane Andrew came in and ripped a lot of it out. It's like a jungle in here because a lot of tropical plants actually mingle with some of the more Florida natives here because of the climate. So this is the gumbo limbo tree for which this loop is named after, this trail is named after. And people in the West Indies used its gummy aromatic sap for glue to varnish canoes and to treat gout even. The gumbo limbo tree. This is a strangler fig. Look how big it is. So even on the hottest days, all of these trees with their foliage will keep the hammock cool and humid. So even if a forest fire burns through this area, it'll stop before it reaches the hammock. You don't see a forest fire ripping through here. I gotta say, it smells really good in here too. This tree kind of fell down and is in the way of the path. I'm gonna have to do the limbo. This is the limbo, gumbo limbo part of the trail. Limbo, 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 limbo. So that was a cool hike. We saw a lot of alligators.
Yeah, I mean, you say
Gosh, I don't even know.
4 or 5.
At least. Yeah. And a lot of really cool birds.
And fish.
And fish. And even going through that forest trail was really cool. The Gumbo Limbo Trail. Matter of fact, I had a limbo underneath one of the trees. One of the Gumbo Limbo. I did a limbo. Did you hurdle over it? So now we're going to go to our campsite over at the Flamingo Campgrounds, correct?
Correct.
But there are no flamingos there.
Oh.
I don't think. Deceiving! Here we are coming into Flamingo Campground. This is where we're going to spend the night. I think. This is a pretty live oak tree. So this is our campsite for the night over at the Flamingo Campground in the Everglades National Park. But buyer beware, there are no flamingos here. Just a bunch of campers. That's it. But it's nice. It's very nice. So Brad and I are taking a bike ride and we're gonna see if we could catch a beautiful sunset, which I think we will.
Nice biking road, huh?
What?
Nice biking road.
There's an osprey. I wonder if there's a baby in that nest. Or two. This is kind of a cool bike trail. So the sun is going down over Florida Bay. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to us and it would help our channel grow. Meanwhile, happy trails and good night.